Hi guys, this is Matt here with another video. In this one I wanted to start a new series with reviews of old technology. Computers released a few years ago with hardware and software that are now considered obsolete. In this one I will be looking at the iconic Apple machine, an iMac G3. Firstly, as you can see, it is a green one. But unlike most computers of its time, this one has a translucent body. No beige box here. Secondly, it's an all-in-one, which is quite a unique thing for a computer released in 1998. You can see the translucent plastic grille covering the whole iMac body. This is pretty much an old-style CRT screen with everything stuffed in there to make it a fully functional computer. I have to give credit to Apple's engineering on this one. CRT screens are not like the LCDs that we find nowadays. They would get hot, and most screens that you would find had massive boxes to house the internals. It is a pretty amazing feat that Apple was able to pull off by cramming a fully functional computer into a box with such a beast of a screen. Hats off to that. Also, as you can see in the shots, it is a pretty sleek machine. No sharp edges, all rounded corners, neat Apple iMac lettering, plastic all round, color-coded keyboard, color-coded front speakers, front CD drive tray. Very neat indeed. And there's also very much tidy and neat wiring at the back. There is a little door that opens up for us to connect anything through the back. And if you look at it closely, you will notice there are two USB ports, a headphone jack input, a microphone input, a network Ethernet input, and a modem input. This is quite different from most computers of the time, which had serial ports, multiple connectors. All the connectors were visible on the sides and on the back of the machine and were part of the looks of the computers at the time. This one's quite different because it kept its connectors hidden and underneath the plastic housing, which was very much prettier than other computers. Looking at the keyboard, green again. Remember, these computers came with several color options: blue, purple, orange, green, and red, each with a matching keyboard. If that is not attention to detail, what is? Looking at the mouse now, no right or left click in here, only single click. Transparent body, optical mouse. Remember, this is a 1998 computer. An optical mouse being offered with a computer from 1998, that is Apple for you. Now the transparencies in the mouse make it look much smaller than it actually is. That's an amazing design choice again. Let's get a nice focus on that iMac branding on the front as well. Let's now enjoy the sound that we're all waiting to hear, the startup sound. When you turn it on, we notice that the screen looks pretty shaky. Looks worse in the video than in real life. That's normal for all CRT screens when recorded. At the time, they had that artifact. It takes us to the login screen with a single user icon to click on. Now this one's software has been upgraded. Although the computer was released in 1998, the software was updated by the last owner to Mac OS 10.3.5 from 2004. And if you look at the basic specs on the computer, it has a 333 MHz PowerPC G3 processor, 160 megabytes of RAM. Wow. Now I will be looking at the software side of this computer more in depth in my next video. This is it for now, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Click on the button if you do to be notified of any future videos, hit subscribe and the bell icon. If you want me to answer any questions or you have any comments on my content, leave the comment below and I will try my best to get back to you. Catch you in the next one.